Hi everyone. So today, just a little video. Um, I bought I ordered some crystals and now they've have arrived. I'm just kind of sorting out my mic at the moment. I probably don't need my mic. I probably only need my mic when I'm outside. But I thought I'd wear my mic, cut out any background noise. But yeah, I've got myself some crystals, and I just need to remember which one's which, because some of them are they are new to me, in the sense of crystals. So we have got which one's this one? This one's called spider web jasper. So let's bring you around a bit. Let's bring you guys around. Stop hiding in the corner. Let's bring you around. So that one there is spider web jasper, and as you can see, it's covered in lines, and I suppose in a way it does look like a spider web. I think. Okay, I'm just looking at the paperwork. This one I think is snake skin jasper. Something stuck on my fingernail. It's really annoying. Very well, I wouldn't say it's small. Which I'm going to put it on the table. Because my fingers are going to get in the way. And let's see if I can zoom in. That might be a bit better than me trying to hold it with my fingers. This one is what I called rough crystal. That's the spider jasper, or whatever you want to call it, the web spider web, whatever. This one's polished, and it's called snake skin. Yes, it's a very dark crystal. I'll probably do more videos on these crystals, because like I said, they're new to me. I never heard of snake skin jasper before. I never heard of spiderweb jasper. So I'll probably do future videos on these. But yeah, very dark crystal. Not quite black, not quite red, but dark. Next one is blue tiger's eye, polished. So this one's quite a big diamond. Diamond. If that was a diamond, I wouldn't be sitting there. Very large. Obviously, I'm zoomed in. Polished crystal. Crystal or gemstone. Again, it has that classic. It's very hard to show you how to get my fingers in the way. And they're like tiger's eye. They have those like lines. In it. These ones have that typical tiger's eye look. Oh, well, I've stopped throwing it around. Has that typical tiger's eye look. So, again, there's no top or bottom. So that's what one side looks like. That's what the other side looks like. And it has that line effect as well. I think, to be honest with you, that one's a little bit too big. This one, not too sure about this one, but I think them two may be a little bit too big to turn into necklaces. The blue, this one is way too big to do as a necklace. I may get away with this one, turn it into a necklace. We'll see. We'll see. And I have a crystal or two that I wanted to get for a very, very long time. There's this man I follow on YouTube, and he's got some of these in his possession that he sells. And since I've heard about him, I've always wanted to get my hands on them. This guy sells his crystals, but they're really expensive, but really nice. So I was waiting until someone else was selling them at a cheaper price. And I finally got some. I finally got some Super 7. Super 7 I'll call them pointers. Super 7 pointers. And that is what these two are. So I'll probably keep this one to myself, because I quite like this one. And this one I'll probably sell. And they're good size for a necklace. So that is what I'm going to do. Super 7 is, this particular one is clear quartz, smoky quartz, if I remember right. I think it's clear quartz, smoky quartz, amethyst. Trying to remember now without looking on the computer. Smoky quartz, clear quartz, amethyst, and there's a couple of others which I can't remember, but they call it the Super 7. Yeah, Super 7. So, like I said, only that one is for sale. Quite a good size. I kept the smaller size for myself. I'll give you guys the larger one. That's the top. So that will be the top of the necklace. And that will be the bottom. That will be the front of the necklace. And that will be the back of the necklace. Again, with any of the crystals that I sell, if they're popular, obviously I'll get more and sell more, if that makes sense. The ones that are not so popular, I won't bother buying and selling again. These will be on TikTok. They will be on eBay, and these will be on. I need to have a look, a proper look. They will be on buymeacoffee.com. I think there is a shop on Buy Me a Coffee where you can buy these from, but again, I need to have a good look. But there will, if I can, they will be on there eventually. But definitely TikTok, definitely eBay. Links to my eBay and Buy Me a Coffee is in a link below if you like any of these crystals. Let's pan out a bit. If you like any of these crystals, you can go on there, have a look. Yeah. And I do, and I've just finished making these. These are, I was gonna say these are for children, only because the blue cord is on the small side, so it's ideal for either small people. What's that for? Yeah, it's either for small people with a small head and a small neck, or they're very good for children, because they're children are small, aren't they? Small, because of the cord. The blue cord is small, if that makes sense. Soddenite, blue soddenite, and polished zebra jasper. So yeah, so all of those will be either on eBay, like I said, eBay, TikTok, or hopefully buymeacoffee.com. So yeah, so I've got that to keep me busy for a while, for a few days. So just finished work about an hour ago, and now I'm going to go and put my feet up for 10 minutes. I may even come back later on today and finish these off, and hopefully get them online. I am on WhatsApp as well. Again, all the same name, Mystic Cody. So buy me a coffee. Yeah, Mystic Cody. eBay again, Mystic Cody. Yeah, all the same. Try and keep the name the same. So yeah, again, I may do another video on these just to pick up on the energy and see how I feel about the energy and give you guys a proper in-depth information on how I feel about these crystals. But yeah, I'm so excited about having these three, especially the Super 7. Yeah, especially the Super 7. Very excited about having them. But yeah, so this is the kind of stuff I do off camera. So if you guys are wondering what I do when I'm not filming, when I'm not making YouTube videos, when I'm not exploring cemeteries and stuff like that, or if I'm not doing a live, this is the kind of stuff that I do off camera. I'm always looking for new crystals. I'm always looking for different crystals, and I make them up and put them on eBay and all that. But I also want to, say this as well. I do give away crystals as well. It's not always about making money. I do give away crystals if I feel that the person generally needs a little bit of an uplift. So if I come across someone that really needs that little bit, what I call that little bit of love, I do give them for free a crystal. Yeah, I don't know how many crystals or necklaces I give away for free. I don't count, to be honest. If I genuinely feel that someone needs it, I'll just give it to them. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes if someone sees that I'm wearing one of these necklaces or one of these crystals, and they say how nice it looks, I normally just give it to them. Yeah, I normally just give it to them. So again, it's not always about money. It's not always about selling. But it does help with like travel. So whatever money I make on these, does, like Brickwood. I done a video a couple of Saturdays ago. Me and my partner went to Brickwood, and I could only have gone to Brickwood if I didn't sell crystals, if that makes sense. Because the money I make from work goes on bills, and the money I make on my crystals goes on travelling to a place like Brickwood, Southend, Portsmouth, London, and whatnot. So I don't think I'm doing this to be a multi-billionaire, because if I was, yeah, it's not working. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. See you all soon, and thanks for watching.